From the Oakland Post, I'm Sean Garner. 12:46 p.m., Tuesday, March 3rd, 2009. A threatening phone call is made to a building on the campus of Oakland University claiming there are bombs set in the Oakland Center and O'Dowd Hall. 12:50 p.m. Fire alarms in both the threatened buildings are activated. Hundreds of people are forced to evacuate. 1:02 p.m. OU students, faculty, and staff are notified of the threat through the Oakland University text messaging alert system. Classes were canceled. Lunches and meetings were interrupted by the possibility of a fatal act of terrorism. Yet despite the potentially devastating consequences of the threatened action, many OU students expressed only nonchalant amusement toward the whole situation.
Well, I didn't get a text message.
Okay.
It was somebody in class that did, and they read it out loud, and we just kind of went about our business. Well, it was a philosophy class, and we talked a little bit about if we were going to die.
We were just like hanging out, pretty much. They just want to know what's going on, and when they did, it's like, oh, alright.
Did you feel personally threatened in any insecure in any way?
Not really. To tell you the truth, I was just having a good time making jokes with it and stuff like that. Referencing like hard stuff like that. It's like, oh my god, there's a bomb.
Employees in the Oakland Center had a slightly more serious attitude toward the threat, but their more buttoned-down approach seemed to be born of professionalism, not trepidation.
I was actually in the building with some of my staff and Oakland University police officers and a K-9 squad that was brought in to walk through the entire building, and in this case, because it was a bomb threat, to try to identify if there were any explosives in the building. What we do is, the first thing is really everybody's safety. So the intent is to evacuate the building. We have our own radio equipment so we can communicate with ourselves. We have a central location where we all meet, and we do that at a certain location so that we can communicate with the police department and try to figure out what's going on.
It's really tough for them to evacuate a building as full as this one gets around lunchtime, but I think they did a great job. So I mean, our staff was out quickly, and I have a feeling everybody else was too. It seemed to think it was a grave situation, but they were taking it seriously. They were getting everybody out of here, and they were, making sure no stone was left unturned.
Per OUPD policy, Police Chief Sam Lucido, who declined to go on camera when talking to the Oakland Post, said he could not reveal the exact wording of the threat, nor could he disclose who received the initial phone call. He also said he could not reveal if there were any suspects at the present moment. Lucido said OUPD never gave serious thought to shutting down the entire campus, saying the threat was specific to the OC and O'Dowd, and there was no reason to inconvenience the rest of the school. 2:55 p.m. Both buildings are reopened, and business goes on as usual.